Welcome back. Today we're not going to be taking a look at cryptocurrencies. We'll be taking a look at comments. So let's get straight into it. J-Man says, will ICP hit 150 this year? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was looking at ICP's so according to CoinMarketCap, ICP's high is at 545. Do I think it will hit 150? I think eventually you're going to see a breakout towards the upside. I can't guarantee you 150, but I think more likely than not we should be rising much higher, right? And potentially we could be setting up for even bigger upsides. I don't know, maybe thousands, eventually. But again, I can't say for sure, but I just don't have any targets at the moment. And yeah, this year I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. I am not a fortune teller. I don't see any chart patterns yet. If I see a chart pattern, then I can kind of give you targets, but not at this point of time. Fibo says, hi Skinny, thank you so much for the TA. Since the Aptos does not have a skinny pink line, how do you determine the trend is bullish or bearish? Good question, Fibo. Bible. What was the coin again? The coin was Aptos, right? APT/USDT. We'll look at it on Binance. So for Aptos on Binance, yes, because it just got listed, right? It is not 314 days yet. However, you can, go down the time frame, right, to the 4-hour time frame, and yeah, we're already above the skinny pink line. The skinny pink line is magic because it works on all time frames. The only thing that if you go to a lower time frame is that there's a lot of noise. The higher you go, the cleaner it is, right? So for example, let's say we're at 4 hours right now, right? Let's say we go to 5 minutes, right? You can see how dirty it is, right? We break above the skinny pink line, but it's a little bit dirty over here, right? We touched it and then eventually we crossed it. There was a consolidation, right? A rising channel. We broke down again, rising channel. So you can actually trade the continuation chart pattern down, right? This is what's about swing trading, but I normally don't trade I'm not a day trader. The point is, I'm just not a day trader. I've done day trading before. It's just too stressful. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, I do swing trading, but on a higher time frame. And yeah, again, you can even see rising channels, right? As we break lower, you can even see that this is can you see this? Rising channels here and there. Do you see that? Yeah. So normally I would just go down to the 4-hour. These are my time frames: 1, 5, 15, 1, 4, daily, weekly, monthly. So the minutes are the time frames which I would consider as short term. The hours are medium term, and anything above that is long term, right? So because it's still new, so you can look at the smaller time frames, and we are in a bullish trend, as you can see on the 4-hourly. We are in a bullish trend, to be exact. So we are expecting continuation towards the upside, unless of course we get mountain ranges over here. Then of course the direction probably could be down. But yeah, we're in a bullish trend though. So even if we do drop lower, I suspect that we could still continue higher for Aptos towards the upside. Right. But the thing about Aptos is that there is no base for us to fly up from, right? Normally I would prefer a base before, the flight occurs. But yeah, it's untradeable. To me, this is untradeable, right? I would not have predicted this high, Of course, over the course of the journey, you could find and make arguments for inverse head and shoulders. Do you see this falling channel? Right? Yeah, you can make an argument for that, right? But for now, I just don't see anything yet. So yeah, be careful. I hope that answers your question though. Can you talk more about the 5 digits target on Bitcoin Cash? So I think Bitcoin Cash could be poised to make a move. I talk about Bitcoin Cash every week. I'm not so sure where have you been. So if you look at Bitcoin Cash against USD on Coinbase, right? I like to use Coinbase because Coinbase has the full data. We're expecting a big ABCDE to big ABCDE, and we're expecting it to go up to 5 digits. Ta-da! 23,000. So this is the target that we have, and we expect Bitcoin Cash to hit 23,000. Absolute insanity from where we are right now, which means that this is going to propel Bitcoin Cash back up into the top 5. So I can't really think of why this is going to happen for Bitcoin Cash, not yet. We'll probably see the news eventually, but 23,000 is the big target that we have for Bitcoin Cash. However, do keep in mind that the width of the accumulation is usually equivalent to the height of the rise. I don't think we're going to stop at 23,000. I suspect we'll go far beyond 23,000. And if that happens, Bitcoin Cash is going to replace Bitcoin. If that is what's going to happen, right? So again, it sounds very outlandish right now, right? But as time goes on and as the news comes out, you might see that potentially Bitcoin Cash is going to do something like that. I can't say, but technically I see it on the charts. Fundamentally, I just don't see it yet, right? I haven't read about it. I can't really. I don't have the idea of what's going to happen yet, but the potential is there. But do beware as well that this may not happen in 2023. As in 2024, right? This might drag all the way to 2028 before the big blast off comes on. Right, when the world, my opinion is that the world is going to be fully digitized by then, 2030, which will be in about 7 years' time. So you can tell that just by reading the news that banks are already starting to experiment with central bank digital currency. I just read today that Japan is starting their CBDC project, right? We'll start a pilot program in April to test the use of a digital yen. It's coming. The world is turning into digital. But of course, if we were to drop lower, we take out these lows, then of course this whole thing is gone, right? Once this whole thing is gone, this target is gone as well. Because for Bitcoin Cash, if you look at it in the BTC pair, I think we have in Coinbase as well. The BTC pair is we're in a downtrend. We're in a perpetual downtrend. There's no reversal. There's nothing bullish about the BTC pair. So I'm also very cautious about this. Right, we are aware of the potential on USD, but we have to see it on the Bitcoin pair as well for us to make that big call, right? We are aware of the potential, but we just have to see it on the charts, and I don't see it on the BTC pair for Bitcoin Cash, not yet. Eventually, maybe we might just do something like that, and then we break out, by year 2028 or something. I can't say for sure. So. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. And Missy says, Happy Valentine's Day, Skinny. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Miss C888. Emano says, Welcome back. Michael says, Hi, Skinny. Thank you so much for answering my question. I really needed to hear that. I need to learn. Yes, sir. You need to learn. Fibo says, LFG. Let's fucking go. Thanks for the show. This is what community needs. Genuine technical analysis. Yes, sir. We remain true to ourselves. We don't sell our soul to the devil. We don't sell our soul to money. And I don't know. I hope that you can keep me in check. If one day you feel that I'm going off tangent, I'm falling down a very dangerous slippery slope. So I hope you can pull me back if that were to happen, right? And you can ask me questions, and hopefully I can justify why I'm doing what I'm doing. If that time ever comes, right? Yeah, something like that. So there you go. Damien says, Thank you, Skinny. You are welcome, buddy. Amanda says, Top 40 is looking better than the top 20s. All these gems. Keep it up, Skinny. Thank you very much. So, let me just share with you something. So, I've been on Twitter a lot. And because I've been on Twitter a lot, there's this tab on Twitter called For You. So, I've been looking through some of the other prominent Twitter influencers in the space, and I came across MetaQuant, right? MetaQuant, and I saw this playlist, the Q1 crypto playlist. I like this. This is very funny. So of all the profile pictures over here, I can only recognize Miles. This is GCR. GCR is somebody you need to follow. GCR and GCR Classic. DB is for news. Tree is one of the whales, right? These are whales that you want to follow. You want to follow people who are successful, right? You want to follow and listen, and because they have a lot of useful things that you can learn from. We can all learn from each other, basically. GCR is another guy who is also a he's an OG, right? And I feel that he sees what I see, but the way he trades is different from the way I trade, because I have the way I manage risk is it's different from the way he manages risk. But I'm almost certain that he sees what I see, and I see what he sees based on his trades. Yeah, he will normally publish, because this is just how it is in the world of crypto influencers. I would say, yeah, people only publish their winners. People don't normally publish their losers. And when GCR wins, he wins millions, hundreds of millions, right? Tree is also someone who makes millions, absolute millions. So yeah, these are people that you want to be following, because these are good traders, basically, right? Wu for news as well. Tree of Alpha for news. He has a news Twitter as well. This is CoinDesk, I think, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So good job, Meta, for this 9 categories. However, you missed out on 3. There are 3 categories that Meta missed out on, which I have identified. 3 categories, very important categories. One of it is actually, I'm not sure if I should be sharing this, but one of it is actually China, right? China is going to be big, because it's going to be crazy big, and so yeah, Meta should add another China chair. China is going to be so big, so yeah, he missed 3. There are 3 more narratives, right? The China narrative is coming up. Eventually you'll see it. So yeah, the other 2 is, yeah, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep it private for the boys, right? The other 2, but China is one of it. So yeah, I think that so it gives you some trade ideas, right? I like this because it narrows down charts of what I should be looking at, right? So for example, the flavor of the month, could be LSD, and so LSD's liquid staking derivatives, and you could see some of it has really good chart patterns, but they've already blasted off. Roll-ups, okay, roll-ups is just about to blast off, right? AI is, okay, it's gone, far gone. AI is something that you don't need to look at, unless of course you can trade the continuation towards the upside, right? But roll-ups is something you want to look at, right? There's nothing much for Twitter. I don't see anything much for Twitter. Perps, I'm not sure about perps. NFTs, roll-ups. If you were to ask me which category that you should be focusing on, roll-ups. That's the category that you want to be on. So yeah, you could give Metacon a follow. Again, I'm not paid by Metacon or anything, but I'm just letting you know that this is how you generate trade ideas, right? I mean, this is how I generate trade ideas, because we have the technical skills, and we can marry the narrative with the technicals, right? In that sense. So yeah, so because for most people, people lack the technical skills. They can only trade the narrative, and they don't see the dangers of the levels of trading, right? Where is the danger level, where you should be taking profits, but yeah, so we are marrying it. Yeah. So we want to be successful as a trader, you must have an edge over everyone else. It's very important to have an edge. So you look at what other people are doing and see how you can improve upon it, right? You can add upon it your own stuff, right? Again, as Bruce said, right? Bruce said, take what is useful to your own. Right, that's a quote by Bruce. Bruce said, take what is useful, discard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own. So yeah, you should apply this in all areas of life, and keep your mind open. Listen to. Again, this applies not just in crypto, but in politics as well. Listen to both sides. Discard what is not, reject what is not, and yeah, add to it your own. Right. So yeah, that's how I do it. So yeah, again, you need to follow all the big boys. GCR, I'm not sure about Tree though. I just started following Tree, so I can't say much about it. But GCR is somebody you should be following, because I've been following GCR for some time, right? What do I want to say? Yeah, so for example, top. Okay, so let me give you an idea why I said there's a China narrative. If you look at Charlie Munger, right? If you're not sure who Charlie Munger is the right-hand man of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is the world's richest stock trader, absolute richest, right? Let's say, for example, top stock traders in the world, richest list, right? Top richest stock traders in the world. David Tepper. Okay, Tepper is also another. What's that guy? 2023. Yeah, 2023. Right. Is this? No. The 50 most prosperous stock traders in the US are, number 1 is Warren Buffett, right? And so yeah, these are people that you want to listen to when they talk, right? And Ray Dalio is you can hear him just on mainstream news a lot, and you need to listen to what Ray Dalio is saying. Ray Dalio is very pro-China. Warren Buffett doesn't say much about it, but Warren Buffett's right-hand man, who is Charlie Munger, again, another OG, right? Charlie Munger is also very pro-China, right? You can actually see what these guys are actually doing, right? So there's this site called Dataroma, right? And Charlie Munger owns Daily Journal Corp. So if you go to Daily Journal Corp, you will see that Daily Journal Corp. Wait, let's look at activities. Charlie Munger, because he has been buying Baba stocks. Wait, Dataroma, Charlie Munger. Did I get it right? Super investor portfolio activity, right? So if you look at Charlie Munger's Daily Journal Corp, he has been buying Alibaba stocks. Even when Baba was dropping, he has been buying. And Daily Journal is holding so much Baba stocks. Crazy amount of Baba stocks, right? So he has been buying nothing but Baba. So I'm like, okay. And if you look at Baba, right? Alibaba, right? You'll be able to see, okay, this is a gift for you. You'll be able to see that potentially we could be forming an inverse head and shoulders as well, right? Do you see that? So yeah, there could be something big coming on for I don't know what is it, but there could be something big coming on for Alibaba. Alibaba is invested in everything, right? So you can be sure that Alibaba has dipped its toes in the world of crypto as well. Very likely. It's just, it's just not public, yeah, because they have to be very careful of what they reveal. So yeah, I think there's something coming on for Baba. And these guys are smart, right? Not just Charlie Munger, Monash Prabhai as well. Monash Prabhai, I think. Monish Pabrai. Yeah, Monish Pabrai as well is also another very good trader. And he follows people like, he looks up to Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, and yeah, you should listen to Monish Pabrai. He gives very solid investment advice. Monish Pabrai, he has a lot of it's a lot of interviews, right? Very good lessons that you can learn from Monish Pabrai. You should follow Monish. Great guy. So yeah, these are the kind of people that you want to be around. You want to surround yourself with, not degens, right? Not degens. Yeah. So there you go. Look at this. Crazy. This is absolute crazy. Yeah, but that's Charlie Munger for you. Yeah, I guess that's about it for Friday. Fun Fridays. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a gift for you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one, right? See you. Ta-ta.